Hi, are we live? Yeah. Oh, Tonka. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see here. Yes, it looks like we are live. Let me see. Let me see. I don't hear your voice. Oh, damn. Ha ha ha. It's my show. Oh shit, Pax is here.
How about now?
Okay, hold on. I have to play it in the thing. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
We is good.
Okay, finally. It only took us 15 minutes before we finally got. Now my stream health is dead. Hey, look how slow. This is on it. All right, people. Well, UFC happened today. And I'm sure you don't know anything about UFC, do you?
Mm-mm.
So CM Punk, who is from Chicago, he used to
Is
be a
that
wrestler.
wrestling?
Yeah, he was the wrestler that quit wrestling and said,
Did you know wrestle?
I'm gonna go and be a real fighter this time."
Uh
Well, his
oh.
first fight, which oh god, who did he Mike Gale, I think he fought. Anyways, whoever he fought, he got his
Mhm.
ass with the first time. And this time, CM Punk, which we found out because of court hearings, means chick magnet punk. Uh, he actually did a lot better. He went all 3 rounds. He lost the decision. He did get a takedown, but he still got his ass beat by a nobody, a really bad fighter in Jackson. But at least he tried. Now, hopefully, after this, UFC will just kick him out. He doesn't
Why?
deserve to be there. He shouldn't have been there in the first place. He's only there because he has a big name and he could bring in some numbers.
Wrestling folk?
Yeah, and like I said, he fought in Chicago today, which is where he's from. So that's I bet he helped sell that place out.
Oh yeah. Plus, like, isn't that like the new thing? Seeing like the different types of fighters fighting,
Hey, it's
like the
fun.
different branches.
It's
Yeah,
fun and interesting when
I'm
McGregor.
sure people were assuming he'd get his ass kicked, just like McGregor and
Well, the first fight, everybody
Mayweather.
said, "Yeah, this dude's going to get stomped," and the second in this fight, they were pretty much saying, "Yeah, he's going to get stomped," but he didn't. You know,
Well,
uh,
that's pretty amazing
Joe.
considering wrestling is fake.
Well, yeah, wrestling is fake, but you getting slammed on your head and dropped on your back, and
True,
they do get punched, and guys flying 6 feet in the air and falling on you. That shit has to
but they're
hurt.
trained to fall. You
Yeah,
know, I
yeah.
saw this video on Facebook not too long ago. I don't know who it was, but oh, they acted all kinds of stupid. Anyways, this one guy, this one wrestler dude, decided he was going to throw a bunch of tacks down on the floor
Yeah.
so he could throw the guy who was wrestling on it.
Hmm.
And of course, you know what happened, just because that's how things happen. He gets slammed down on it. And so he's got all these tacks glistening off of his back. And I'm just thinking, like, that's really like unnecessary and like unresponsible.
Well,
Because
they're
he's like
taxed.
bleeding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but he's bleeding. And like, what if the other guy gets pricked and then AIDS? That's how AIDS
oh my god, they
happens.
don't got. They get tested. They get blood tested.
Do they?
Oh yeah. Although there
Oh,
is a
okay.
guy named the Butcher who wrestled like in the
Mm.
80s, 70s, 80s, and he had Hep C, and apparently he gave a whole bunch of wrestlers Hep C because he didn't tell
Mm-hmm.
anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people hate him
You
for
know what
that.
these fuckers do? Probably do drugs.
Well,
That's how
yeah,
AIDS happens.
through Hep C. No, I don't think that's how that
No,
works.
through drugs.
Yeah, well, they're wrestlers. Of course, they're going to do a lot of painkillers and a lot of, they're on the road a lot. They got to. Wrestlers, I'm sure, are very tough,
Keep
but
that high going.
yeah, they're not MMA fighters, so they
Yeah,
need.
and they have that need for flair. You know, they're like a little gay.
Yeah, they want
They're
attention.
more flamboyant than like your average fighter.
A lot of them.
I
They
kind
need.
of want to see how that fight went. Did he did he preen around like a bird before the fight, like they
No,
do in
no.
wrestling? And then it
Hey,
was kind of like, oh shit, when he gets hit.
the first fight was like that. It was he got taken down right away and just punched in the face over and over and over again.
Oh, this shit's real.
But this fight, he was actually able to take the guy down. He got some spin kicks in. He didn't look like a complete moron, but he definitely didn't look like he belonged in the UFC.
Yeah. Well, kudos to him.
All right, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Maybe we could bring in some UFC fans to watch the rest of it.
To disappoint later.
Yeah. Now,
What
unfortunately,
the fuck did this turn into?
unfortunately, you didn't come around in time, so I could talk to you about what we were going to talk about.
Oh.
So you're just going to
Why do
have
you always blame me?
I'm going to have to blame somebody.
I'm the show scapegoat.
We've lost all of our watchers. That's great.
Really? Just now?
Yeah.
Wow.
So did you see in the UK a doctor who was
Yes.
the birth?
Mr. Medicore tweeted it out.
Yeah. Lady was giving birth, and
Oh, a doctor was?
no, the doctor was helping.
Yeah. Oh,
God,
quote unquote helping.
Yeah, I was trying to find it, but apparently be like.
I know what story you're talking about, I think.
But the
Are you talking about the one where
the patient wanted a C-section? She wasn't dilated. The doctor said, "No, we're not going to give you a C-section, and yeah, you're dilated enough." So they grabbed
the baby was breech.
and they were grabbing the kid by the feet, pulling him out, and decapitated it.
Yeah.
Now the
really
doctor
fucking sad.
apparently is okay to go back to work. She was found not to do anything wrong.
That's fucking nuts.
The worst part is the head, of course, was still in the mom's body, so they had to cut her open, get the head out, and then they sewed it back on to the baby so she could say goodbye.
So fucking upsetting.
I don't know how that doctor's alive, because apparently the dad wasn't.
Oh no! Honestly,
the dad wasn't anywhere fucking near there. Because I was
like, I don't know why that hospital's still standing. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was there when my kids were born, and if that happened, I would just black
Oh
out and wake up with body parts everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to help myself. I would
surrounded by ash. That was once the hospital.
Which it's sad that the doctor gets to. Who the hell is going to have her walk in to help you deliver your baby and not tell her to get the fuck out?
No, honestly, where are the fucking feminists? Here's a woman that's in the most vulnerable state of, her life, and she needs a fucking C-section, and this other woman doesn't care enough to give her proper medical treatment, and she gets to go back to work the next day.
Well, I think it was a couple days.
Okay, well, just that really matters to next cheese.
No, it doesn't, and it's even when I
saw
this
it's
story,
really upsetting.
Yeah, even when I saw this story, I was like, "Oh man, I want to fly over there and beat the shit out
of
it."
Yeah.
So let's move to my second story. Terry Miller of Melcolm wins the 100-meter girls dash, which you would think, hey, that's pretty cool. She's a transgender, and she beat a bunch. He beat a bunch of women.
Have you seen a video of him?
Yeah, I'm showing it right now, and beats them badly. I mean, it's not even close. Why are these schools now? The girls that are racing him, they kind of stick together while he goes off on his own. Why are schools allowing this shit?
Because of inclusivity. Again, I ask, where are the feminists? Why are we letting dudes take over these avenues we fought so hard to have for ourselves? So you've seen the video then? Are you playing the video? Am I talking over the video?
No, go
Okay, I'll
ahead.
shut up.
There's no sound to it.
Okay, so like in one of the videos, you could see like him, outrunning them, and you could just see like the absolute like look of like just fed upness in the girls. After they tried to like as hard as they can run to like no avail. The parents are trying to ban, the transgenders. And if you see like an interview of this kid, like he's obviously a dude. Like he's got like a masculine jawline, and you know what I mean? Like he's a man. He's a young man. It's just not. It's not fair.
Well, and how many people? F you. What's up, man? How many people, gay people in school, just see an opportunity to be like, oh well, I'm transgender. This way, I can go up against the girls, and I can win, and I can get scholarships, and
be praised as like a hero for trailblazing.
Will we be seeing these in the Olympics?
What?
Will we be seeing transgenders in the Olympics?
Oh, geez.
Or is this just an American thing?
Are Olympics gender specific?
Yeah, they don't have guys going up against girls in the Olympics.
I don't watch the Olympics.
You've never watched any Olympics ever?
No.
Wow.
I'm not gay.
What? I would watch the Olympics when the NBA started to put basketball players in.
What?
Oh yeah. Because that was just going to be an ass whooping, and it was.
Oh yeah. But it was beautiful. It's like, fuck yeah, America.
There's a woman or a man that changed into a woman that fights UFC type bouts, MMA. The UFC won't let him fight in the women's division.
We could use our own pronouns, I think, here.
Well, but he has fought in other MMA organizations, and he beats the shit out of these women.
Oh, it's a dude? Okay, a dude into a female.
Yeah.
See, if it was a female into a dude, and she was actually able to hold her own, I'd be like, well, it's kind of fucking bitching. You know what I mean?
That's never
because women
happen.
are okay.
It will never happen.
Hey, there are some women out there that are built pretty, pretty scary.
No, not up against an MMA trained fighter guy.
Probably not.
It will never even come close.
I mean, China was pretty intense.
She was, and she would get her ass whooped.
It's not fair.
It is. Talk for a minute.
Hi. Hi, chat. I'm heading over to you now. What are you doing? Oh, yay, we have 2 watching. Hi, fuck you. How are you doing? Pax, where did you go? I'm all alone in here. I'm all alone. So we got a lot of stories up ahead. Stay tuned. Should be a good show. Very interesting. There's some Tonka drama coming up. Still gonna see what that's all about.
It's always dead silence when I come back.
I was literally talking.
So our next story.
You didn't even listen. You just assumed that. Oh,
no, it's just.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Well, did you have some? No, I literally just came back, put the headphones on, and you weren't saying anything. So.
Maybe because I was taking a breath in between sentences.
Was it?
Yes. Okay, so we're going on. Wait, what about this whole Tonka thing? Isn't that what your video was about? I just saw it.
Well, maybe we'll talk about that later.
Are we saving that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I want to play a video.
Let's see here. What?
I won't play a video.
Okay, you have to tell me when it's okay to talk.
It's on.
We'll talk about an impressive resume. She's a rapper, a doctoral student, and tonight she's an Athens Clark County commissioner.
Mariah Parker boasts an impressive resume and now going viral for how she chose to be sworn into office this week. Now, you may have seen this picture in your Facebook newsfeed. It has been shared all over the place, showing Parker being sworn into office with her fist raised and her other hand resting on not the Bible, but instead the autobiography of Malcolm X, the famous human rights activist. Parker was elected to represent District 2 on the May 22nd primary. She won by just 13 votes. She says she wanted to do something for her swearing-in ceremony that would show solidarity with human rights movements that are taking place all over the world.
I am here to be a very vocal representative for my community, and I'm not going to back down, even if people are afraid, even if people are made uncomfortable, even if people don't quite understand at times. It's always important to stand up, and I will always do that.
Well, Parker says she received both positive and negative reactions from people. She says she felt like she did the right thing, so that's all that matters.
So the county commissioner of Georgia is she says black, but she looks mixed.
Very.
And she took the oath of office on the Malcolm X autobiography.
I saw that. Yeah. Was it the autobiography or his book?
I thought it said it's
something for a swearing-in ceremony that would show.
Okay, now from what I've heard in either his book or something he's written, he's actually written about how if you ever see a good white person, kill them before they turn bad.
Yeah.
Have you ever read his stuff? Like it's pretty racist and terrible towards white people, right?
Yeah.
So.
But he was around in like the 60s and 70s when it was fucking bad. So I kind of give him some leeway. Okay. Well, in Twitter world, when they tweeted out about this, the comment section was filled with all these like women, when they were white women that are like in their 40s and stuff. All like, oh, it's such an inspirational book. I love that book. Blah blah blah. And it's like, you stupid asshole. Do you even know what's in it? Probably not.
It's yeah.
A lot of these, especially when you got big old afros like she does. I mean, I'm sure she read because she's half white, but most of them, they don't read what the people write.
I want to like send like an airplane, a paper airplane into that afro.
What?
But it's like really poofy. It'll just be like,
oh, what the paper airplane?
Yeah, it's like.
But
I wonder how much stuff it could hold. I just want to start throwing things in it and seeing like, would she notice? How much could be in there?
What does a county commissioner do?
I don't know.
See, I was going to look that up and I didn't. So, but I mean, as a white person, do you feel comfortable with getting a fair shake for whatever she does?
Fuck no.
I wouldn't, and I would if she denied me something, I'd just sue. I mean,
automatically. I mean, she's holding up the Black Panther fist, right?
Yeah. Sad part is all the whiteys sitting around there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, she's holding up the Black Panther fist, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, and that's like a statement saying that, like, there's still a struggle and she's fighting against the white power structure. And under the belief system that all whites are inherently privileged, it's in her best interest for her struggle to level us down a notch. You know what I mean? It's bad news. Bad news all around.
Yeah. That's the world, I guess. That's how it kind of is.
For now.
Fuck you says Stallone is making Rambo 5. God, that dude
gonna be in it?
I assume. The dude got to be like 70, right? 60s? Dude got to be old. So, you got anything?
I do. Dana Luash. Haha, Dana. Out there, Dana Berg. This is a woman named Dana. Anyways, she's part of the NRA, I guess, and she's been taken to task lately on Twitter. And one of the statements she'd made, it was about spousal abusers and stuff like that. She said, arrested abusers are prohibited processors. Armor piercings rounds are already banned under New York law. You people really need to hire someone to operate your account who knows more about these issues. Your tweets embarrass your cause. Basically saying that, like, people that commit those kind of crimes, they don't get to own guns because people were like, oh, you harm women because you are fighting for their abusers to have guns. Anyways, she goes on and says, furthermore, the NRA supported legislation in several states that would fast track a domestic violence survivor, a CHL application, when she received a PO against her abuser. Anti-gun advocates like Alyssa's group opposed empowering these women. So my question to you is that a good idea to fast track applications for women that were like in those situations?
I don't care.
I think it's dangerous.
Why?
Because they've just been in a horrific situation, and now you're gonna like give them a gun without knowing any of like their the proper steps that you normally take.
Well, no, fast track doesn't mean you skip steps. It's just that.
Oh, you put them at the front of the
front
of the pile,
and it's not like they get it in 20 minutes. They'll still have to wait some time.
Oh, fine. I guess it was a stupid story. Moving on.
It's not a stupid story.
Just...
Although I saw you tweet out that picture of, I guess it's over the UK. Where, see, I gotta retweet stuff now. Like, I've been liking stuff, hoping I could go and find it, but that's not how it works apparently. But Tim Robbins, what's his name?
Yeah, Tony. I think it's Tony Robbins.
Yeah, with that huge crowd in front of like the courthouse saying, well, not saying anything. It was just a picture of a shit ton of people. Yeah, that was for like that was for like when they won the soccer tournament or something.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh. You can Google image it.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, when I saw that...
Stupid Twitter.
Well, when I saw that and I saw you retweet it, I was like, oh, did she look into it? Because that doesn't...
No, fuck no, I don't look into anything.
That doesn't seem right.
I was like, I'm retweeting that son of a bitch. Damn it. Who was it? I feel like that was, what's that guy that used to be on, that's a part of InfoWars? Paul something?
Oh, yeah, Paul Joseph Watson.
Yeah, that fucker, I think is the one that first tweeted it out.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, didn't he retweeted it out from somebody else?
Could be.
Jason Collins.
Is that who it was?
Well, that's who you tweeted.
Yeah, Jason Collins. Because I don't follow him, so I think it was... Oh...
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like...
Damn it. Oh, you know what? If only I'd looked at the comment section, too, because people are all bringing it up.
Oh, my God, you didn't even look at the comment section. Jessica.
Why are you putting me to task on a live show, Ryan?
It's
not very friendly of you.
It's not just for you. Hey, that's how I am.
Hey, I know. This will be funny. Let's call Jessica stupid.
No, I call out everybody. I'm a very fair person. But it is...
I should get...
It is important for people to understand, look into shit first, because you don't want to be Jessica right now.
Oh, you're a bastard.
Well, if there was that many people that showed up, that would be some news. That would be all over the place. Because if you look at the picture, I mean, there got to be 200,000 people there.
Yeah, that's why I was all excited. I thought like England was rising up.
No, they're not going to do that.
Oh.
Dana finally showed up. Just got the notification 23 minutes into the stream. Yeah, that sounds like fucking YouTube to me. Maybe I should tweet it out.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be a smart thing to do.
Hey, I know. I will too. We're smart people over here. Live streaming.
Yeah, 23 minutes into the... Hey, let's tweet it out, guys.
Now that we already went through like our best stories, probably. Hey, where the hell's Drunk for Battle?
He probably doesn't even know.
Oh,
probably isn't.
We've been speaking to dead air.
Well, when I put up that Tonka Saw video, I'm surprised I got like 150 views in a couple hours. I got almost 100 within the first hour. And I did it on a Saturday.
Oh, really?
So
Oh, that was on your big channel, huh?
Yeah, I didn't mean to put it up. I created it because I had the idea, and I was like, okay, oh, this is good. This is real good. And I was going to
You know
just
what? I
hold
really
off.
liked how you.
I was going to hold
Mhm.
off on it for a little while until it came closer to the date, and I forgot to go and private it. So, oops.
I liked. Well, you're talking about the video you just uploaded, right?
Yeah, my main channel. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I liked how it was like boop 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 the alien, and it was like just like Twitter pops up like as if this like severe alien, you know, all violent looking was like checking his Twitter DMs. It was awesome.
Thank you. I thought it was a good
Yeah,
idea.
it really was. It really was. So, anti-elite conservative Doug Ford wins landslide in Ontario.
Who?
Anti-elite conservative Doug Ford wins a landslide in Ontario.
Oh.
Apparently, there's a bit of a red wave in Canada.
Well, yeah, they had Trudeau, and they're like, "Oh wow, we don't want this shit again."
Mm-hmm. How long will they have Trudeau?
I don't know. It seems like it's been 8 years, but I think it's only been like 4.
Oh.
I don't know how Canada politics work.
So the article goes on, anti-elite Ontario progressive conservative. I don't know how that works. How are you a progressive conservative?
I don't know. I have no idea. Got me.
Because like when you're a conservative, you're supposed to conserve things.
Well, I don't
when
like.
You're progressive, you're supposed to be like progressing to something else.
Yeah, I don't like tags, anyways. It doesn't really tell me anything about something.
I don't like labels. We're all just people around here.
Well, no, because are you saying when you meet a progressive, you just assume they go with all the
You could put them slightly. You could put them in slightly, in a box, to a certain extent, and kind of work from there. Like it could be a broad box at first, but if someone's going to self-label as something, then yeah, like you could assume a good amount about them. Anyways, it goes, has won a landslide victory against the Canadian political establishment, beating back the former ruling Liberal Party, which reduced so few seats. They have lost official party status. The loss is considerable for the Liberals, according to University of Toronto political science professor Nielsen Weissman, who said they don't get money for research at the legislature. They don't get representation on legislative committees. It means that they don't get recognized during question period as a party, which means they'll have a hard time raising questions. Now that's fucking crazy. The Liberals, I guess, lost their party status. And they don't get all this extra. That's like great news for Canada. No, I don't think anyone's even been fighting for Canada. Everyone just assumed Canada's over.
Well, all the YouTubers I know or I listen to from Canada, they don't like the way things are running.
I'm sure.
But I don't know if that's just the YouTube people or if the whole country's like that, or if it's like our country where most people don't even fucking pay attention.
Yeah, the ones that are actually going out there talking about it on YouTube are the ones that like are irritated about it. You know what I mean? Because then they have reason to talk about it. Everyone else is probably just doing whatever the hell Canadians do.
No, YouTubers from Canada talk about American stuff more than they do Canadian stuff.
What?
People from the YouTubers from Canada talk about American politics more than they talk about Canadian politics.
Isn't that funny?
Well, Canada's boring. They know it. Plus, their audience is more American, so.
Yeah, but I mean that's true of a lot of people, like from Europe and stuff. You hear them getting involved in American politics, talking about America an awful lot.
Well, we do. What we do kind of does affect every fucking buddy.
Yeah, but they don't even pay us the respect of that. They call us burgers and stuff.
Well, because they
put some respect on that name, bitch.
They know we don't really care.
Yeah.
They're just Americans.